Uhlmann reporting for TTN-HD Production Live, here with actor Stephen Bishop, who played David Justice in Moneyball. How does it feel to have the Oscars coming up and having been in such an incredible movie?
Oh, it's fantastic. I mean, to have the first major part that I was in go this far is outstanding. I mean, it's such a great ride. It's been so exciting because, I mean, from start to finish, it's been, you know, completely high end. It's been completely A-list with Brad and Philip and Jonah and Bennett and Wally and Scott and Michael. I mean, the list goes on of A-list and Oscar-winning and nominated people. So when I first got involved with it, just to be a part of it was so exciting for me. And then as it started going and going and going, and then when it came out, it was just like, wow, this is really kind of getting big. You know what I mean? And now to have it, you know, have six Oscar nominations. I mean, I'd like to say it's, you know, beyond my wildest dreams, but it is actually my wildest dream. You know, so it's been fantastic. I can't say enough good things about it.
Great. And you played college baseball and pro baseball, so that must have helped you get into character.
Yeah, I played college baseball at University of California at Riverside, and I played professionally for Atlanta and Baltimore. And yeah, so getting into character wasn't difficult, especially since I knew David. I mean, David and I were friends for, you know, 15 or 16 years before this came about. David was a superstar with Atlanta when I was a rookie with Atlanta, and he took me under his wing and literally walked me around the clubhouse and told everybody, hey, listen, this is my little brother. You treat him like you treat me. And, you know, he took me to dinner, took me to Atlanta Hawks games. You know, he was really like a big brother to me. So when the part came along, it was so serendipitous that it just had to be mine. You know what I mean? When I first saw the breakdown for it, I said, you know, I told my agent, I actually was sitting in my agent's office when someone texted me with the breakdown, and I read it, and I said, okay, hold on, we have to stop what we're talking about. There's another movie. There's a movie coming out called Moneyball. There's a part in it for David Justice. That's my part. We have to call them right now. So we literally called them, and they brought me in a couple of days later, and they asked me, you know, I started my audition process. First thing they asked was about my baseball experience, and I told them, yeah, I played college and professionally. And then I said, I know David, and I told him how. And I said all of that just to say that there's no one on earth more prepared to play this role than I am, unless you go get David, which you're clearly not doing. So, you know,
yeah, it's got to be me.
Yeah, and you know, and it wasn't an easy process. I mean, I had to go through 4 auditions, and I had to wait for 6 weeks or something like that to find out that I got the part. So I was driving my manager Margie Weiner and my agent Ethan Salter absolutely crazy throughout that entire time, but it was well worth it, and I was very happy to be a part of it.
Wonderful. And you were also in Safe House, which came out this weekend. How was that?
Working on Safe House was fantastic. I mean, Denzel Washington is my favorite actor, and in my opinion, the greatest black actor of all time. So to get an opportunity to work opposite him and to see how he prepares during a scene and between takes and things like that was invaluable. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better opportunity. Unfortunately, the bulk of that scene, you know, currently resides on a cutting room floor somewhere. But I'm still in there a little bit, and you know, the movie itself is fantastic. Denzel kills it. Ryan kills it. It's like an hour and 45 minutes of fighting. You know what I mean? It's guns and cars exploding and fighting and blood, and I don't think there's anything much other than that. And, you know what I mean? But it's a really good movie. I enjoyed watching it at the premiere, and from what I'm understanding, it's been sold out all over the country. I've got friends texting me from everywhere telling me they've been trying to see it all weekend, and it's sold out.
Yeah.
So I hear it was like a $40 million opening weekend, which is fantastic. So between Moneyball's opening and you know, subsequent success, and now Safe House, things are going well.
Great. And Battleship is also coming out for you soon.
Yeah, Battleship comes out May 18th. That's Peter Berg directed. Liam Neeson, Taylor Kitsch, Alexander Skarsgård, Rihanna, a bunch of international stars, and it's a huge budget film, like $200 million film. I mean, the effects are incredible. I saw things in the trailer 3 or 4 things in the trailer that I've never seen in a movie. Wow. So if I can see 3 or 4 things in just the trailer, and a minute and a half long trailer, imagine what the movie's going to be like. And Peter Berg is, a genius. I mean, he's very instrumental in my career. He gave me my first big break in The Rundown, and we've worked together several times. So anything he puts his hands on, I want to be a part of, and it's going to turn out well.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, and best of luck at the Oscars and with all your upcoming projects.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I hope these things turn out as well as they have been in the past. Battleship, I can't imagine it not. And I send prayers up every night for Brad and Jonah and all of us with Moneyball that these awards come to us. But if not, like they say, it's always just nice to be nominated. There's very few sports movies that get even nominated for Oscars. So, Peter Berg told me once before, a very wise man, he said, we don't do it for awards, we do it for ourselves. So, just to be a part of it and then to have it go to this point is good enough for me.
Amazing. And we can find you on IMDb. Is there anywhere else that we can look you up?
Yes, my Twitter profile is at Stephen C. Bishop, Stephen with a PH. You can find me on Facebook. You can go to stephenbishop.net. And IMDb, like you said.
Okay,
so
perfect. Well, thank you again, Stephen.
Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for TTN-HD Production Live.